This is the University of Tampa. UT students travel from across the nation and around the globe to join a dynamic learning community. There are 150 academic programs, continuing studies for non-traditional students, and a highly ranked graduate school. Academic opportunities are extensive and rigorous, but this mid-sized residential campus retains a welcoming feel. With a student-faculty ratio of 16:1, students benefit from direct interaction with expert faculty, a faculty that is passionate about teaching and mentoring. Outside the classroom, UT enjoys a unique environment. Plant Hall, a National Historic Landmark, is surrounded by modern and historic buildings on 105 acres. UT's beautiful downtown riverfront setting offers a gateway to the heart of a vibrant city. Students are within walking distance of jobs and internships, and the recreational opportunities are endless, both off-campus and on campus. Students live in upscale residence halls and enjoy diverse activities, including performing arts, guest lectures, nearly 200 clubs and organizations, and a nationally ranked NCAA Division II athletics program. The UT experience begins with an innovative first-year program and continues with opportunities to challenge yourself in the honors program, to study abroad, to conduct research with faculty, to do an internship, to volunteer in the community, or to participate in multiple leadership programs. Explore your dreams, discover your talents, get ready to invent, innovate, and be a leader. This is the University of Tampa.
At DoubleTree by Hilton, we believe in nice. Not your okay, fine, just being polite kind of nice, but a genuine nice. The kind that's contagious, that you can't help but take with you. The kind of nice you want to share with others. But don't take our word for it. Come for a stay and help us prove nice travels. Book at doubletree.com.
Whoever said that less is more or less mathematically challenged. Less isn't more, it's less. And the only thing more than more is a lot more, which is exactly what I get at Embassy Suites. More space. More downtime. More family time. More me time. More me time. More me time. Because the more I have, the more I have to have more.
More room, complimentary drinks, free breakfast. Embassy Suites Hotels.
We're more than just $7.99 large two-topping pizza delivered.
Hey, B, is this it?
We're an end zone dance at your doorstep. No one out-pizzas the Hut.
Freak alert! Jalen. Not like a slips into baby talk when he's feeling insecure kind of freak. Not even a whittle bit. Jalen's a freak about hand-slicing all-natural meats for every Jimmy John's sandwich he makes. Look at his unfettered joy! And not just for ham. You should see him with Capicola. Thank you, Jalen. Your meat freakiness means better sandwiches for all. Freaky fresh, freaky fast, Jimmy John's, freak yeah!
At Jimmy John's, we're freaks about best-in-class ingredients. So it's no wonder we announced our new 9-grain wheat sub in the middle of a wheat field. When you've got news this big, it's not enough to just add it to the menu. Where's the freak yeah in that? To celebrate a new sandwich with a taste so inspired, we introduced it in the place that inspired it. The new Jimmy John's 9-grain wheat sub. Now available at a Jimmy John's, much, much, much closer to you. Wheat yet? Freak yet?
And playing catcher this game, Dylan Owens. Right fielder Brett Parrish will hit fifth. Diego Garcia, the designated hitter. Oh, man.
Yeah, I got it.
All right, folks, we're going to start this over. I apologize. The sound was down.
These two and then this one. So this one's mine.
We're back for game 2 of the doubleheader here. Florida Tech facing off against the UT Spartans. University of Tampa took game 1 7-0. Let's run down the lineup for us. Florida Tech hitting leadoff for them. Raul Quintero, the shortstop, batting second. Jacob Newton, the left fielder. Hitting in the 3-hole, Rodney Bernard, the second baseman. Catching this game, Dylan Owens will hit cleanup. Brett Parrish, the right fielder, will hit fifth. Diego Garcia in to play DH and hit sixth. First baseman Alec Eldridge batting seventh. In the 8-hole, Hayden Kimball, the third baseman. Center fielder Sam Schnurr will round up the lineup. For the UT Spartans, let's set the defensive. Luke Glancy, after his 3-run bomb to salt away the wind, gets the start in left field. Jose Cadenas returns to center field. EJ Cumbo in right. Your infield, Drew Earhart at third base. Christian Flint at shortstop. Nick Winkelmeyer playing second base. Dan Sullivan at first. Behind the plate, Luke McDonald. And pitching today for the Spartans is Eric Linder. Linder is 1-0 on the season. We're getting started today. I'd like to take the time to introduce my partner for the second game. Announcing the game with me will be Tate Gephardt. Tate, how you doing today?
I'm doing pretty good. Just came back from the beach. Sorry, just nice to join you guys. Heard the Spartans won from the beach, so that's a good thing. I'm excited for hopefully a win here in Game 3 of the series. Spartans last year, I called one of the last games going into COVID, so it's nice to be here with you again. And yeah, I'm just excited for what's about to happen here today at the Tampa baseball field.
It should be a good time. You know, the Spartans looking to wrap up, already got the series win, looking to wrap up the sweep, playing 3 games here in 2 days. Of course, yesterday they traveled to Melbourne to take on the Panthers at Florida Tech, and they won 7-1 in that game. And earlier today, won 7-0. Good pitching performance this afternoon. Braden Nelson looked very, very impressive for his 6 innings of work, and then Jordan Leisure on to close it out, pick up his first save.
That's what I like to hear. In attendance today, there seems to be at least 7 or 8 people. I can't wait to see some of you UT fans out here when COVID is no longer a thing.
Yeah, of course, the crowd limited to staff, University of Tampa, and I think there's a medical trainer and an assistant from Florida Tech, but no fans, official fans. Some UT Sports Information Department, and then some young men on the JV team are filming the game and running radar for us. But I would love to get fans in the stands here for the SSC games. Hopefully that'll happen soon. I know they plan to vote once a week.
Well, Jarrett, I hope me and you will do the wave occasionally, just in the spirit of the fans.
Yeah, absolutely. Wave. We'll
50-50 raffle.
Claps,
one of us will win because there's two of us.
That'd be nice.
It would be nice.
Well, that would create tension between the broadcasting team if one of us won and the other didn't, though. So I don't want that to happen.
Of course.
Leading off for the Panthers, Raul Quintero. Raul started the first game with a big double, but then went 0 for 3 the rest of the way. They couldn't scratch him across in that first inning.
Linder started off with a strike, and the pitch.
Yeah, the big 6'2", 235-pound righty. Strike 2, working fast so far. Hopefully he can throw another strike before that bird hanging out in shallow center field gets a ball hit off him.
Looking for strike 3 here. In the dirt, low and away.
As I said, Linder, a sophomore from Nice High School, St. John's, Florida.
The 1-2 pitch. Curveball, painted it just like a dad at Home Depot. That is out number 1 of the inning.
Linder knew it before the umpire even made the call, stomping off the mound there.
It's funny with this field, Jarrett. If it's sunny at all, it gets a little shade, so sometimes it's hard for the batters to see. But today it's shady enough where everyone can see about the same.
Kind of gray skies, and I think he knew it just as well as Mr. Linder did.
Now batting for Florida State, Jacob Newton. They start the at bat with a ball.
Yeah, and just a little more service. Our umpires remain the same, but they switch spots. It's John Lavin out on the bases and John Dowdy.
Ground ball to the shortstop. He bobbles it, gets it over to first in time, and that will be out number 2.
John Lavin with the similar to his strike call, which was a point towards his inside, is similar to his out call at the plate, but he retires that first one. Flint over to Sullivan. 2 guys getting the start in this game after coming in. Sullivan came in as a pinch hitter, and Flint making his first appearance of the day. Rodney Bernard, the Hillsborough High graduate. Local Tampa product, looks at a curveball.
He's got his curveball working today. That's the second one he's painted the corner on. Be interested to see if Florida Tech picks up on that. Jams him inside, pop up to Mr. Sullivan. He stands under it, and that will be out number 3. As we head to the bottom of the first, your score, Tampa 0, Florida Tech 0. You're watching TampaSpartans.tv.
What do you get when you take your favorite food and stuff it inside a pocket of homemade dough? Cooked perfectly until golden brown. It's a mouth-watering empanada from Mr. Empanada. No one makes a better empanada. Take Ted Webb's word for it.
Almost as good as my mom used to make.
Check out our website for a location near you. MrEmpanada.com.
Right about that.
It's not about any one thing. It's about how everything comes together, how it all connects. People, ideas, resources, community, everything. Quality of life services. That's what we do. Sodexo.
Nowadays, more and more people are on the go. We are all busy with work and family. Clean Eats has a solution. At every Clean Eats location, we have grab-and-go coolers that are packed full of freshly made breakfast, lunch, and dinner meals. Whether you are a soccer mom, business person,
first inning, Sarasota alum Nicholas Winkelmeyer, the sophomore second baseman, leads it off for the Spartans in the home half of the first.
Lawrence on the mound is 2-0 on the year.
Sophomore Justin Lawrence.
First pitch is a strike on the outside corner. Umpire seems to be calling outside strikes today. Hopefully he keeps it the same. The catcher is running over to the dugout currently. Looks like there's a mask malfunction.
Very interesting, as
just like a lot of people in Florida this year.
Little mask issues here. It happens. Seems like John Dowdy, our home plate umpire, he said calling the outside one. In the earlier game, John Lavin, he loved him an inside pitch, especially the right-handed batter. So same spot, just different sides of the plate for the two umpires today. A good game called by Lavin. I thought he was really consistent in the first game. I hope the same for Dowdy.
In the 0-1 pitch. Line drive to center field, and it looks like a base hit for Nicholas Winkelmeyer. Runner on first as E.J. Kumbo comes up to bat.
No. Third hit of the day for Winkelmeyer. All singles.
Like I was saying, Jarrett, the sun comes into play here on this field because the backdrop, the sun's facing the center field eyeballs. So it's going to be interesting to see if these batters pick up on any off-speed or fastball.
I think when it dips down, it might be the next at-bat might be trouble, but you can see there that Kumbo, his upper body's in the sun. There shouldn't be too much of a distraction off of that, and it's not as aggressive as sunlight behind him, so I don't think it should be a concern for these hitters here today.
This is true.
I will say, as someone who's spent a lot of time in games in the stands here, the overhead shade added 2 seasons ago here at University of Tampa Field are nice additions, because come August it'll get pretty hot.
The ball line drive to the right fielder, right at him. Leans back, catches it.
Parrish with a good catch there. And Winkelmeyer will return back to first base. One down.
There's one out here in the inning.
That'll bring Drew Earhart to the plate. Drew, it took him a while to get going, but he finally picked up an RBI single there in this 8th inning, where the Spartans scored 5 runs in the last game. He reached previously in an error, so a 1-for-5 day earlier. Let's see if he can build on that here.
Pick off the first and stays on the bag. Everyone's safe. Lawrence winds up the 0 pitch. Line drive to center field.
And that was a hit and run. It looked like Winkelmeyer was on the move, but
Schneider is under it, and that will be out number 2 here for these Florida Tech Panthers.
A late change to the lineup. Initially, Game 1 starter Jamarcus Lyons was let in, but Luke Glancy, after his pinch hit 3-run home run, he gets the nod playing left field and gets the start in this game. So we'll see if Glancy can build on his impressive hit earlier. I called it a double off the wall because that's what it appeared to me off the bat, but I must have had a bad read on it. I think he banged it off the scoreboard for the 3-run home run in his first debut.
First pitch is a ball low.
That home run for Glancy, his first hit of the season. That's a good way to start it.
So a good way to enter the home run party that hopes to continue on here in the 3rd game of the series.
Lawrence back over to first base. Winkelmeyer gets to get his jersey a little dirtier, sliding back in, but no real play.
And the 1-0 pitch. Low in the dirt. Nobody going.
Dylan Owens again seems to be having a mask problem again, that continues.
It looks like a strap problem, it looks like.
Maybe.
Lawrence winds up, 2-0 pitch. Ground ball to the second baseman.
Bernard throws over to Eldridge. That'll end the inning.
As we head to the top of the second, Spartans 0, Florida Panthers also 0. You are watching TampaSpartans.tv.
Yeah, first of all, very flattered that everybody would come. Thank you very much. Does anybody have any questions before we move on?
Do you remember the girl wearing the Go Phil shirt following you around?
Yeah.
It's me.
I
It's
do.
been me on several occasions.
I started papering my cubicle with pictures of you.
Do you have a picture of this, Ryan? I mean, I'd love to see it.
I've got a mental picture of it, and
I do
it's
too.
pretty weird.
Yeah, a little bit.
I believe that I have a happy marriage because of you, because sometimes I do a little substitution, you know, just mentally.
Whoa.
But
Anyway, Mike, let's...
I say that, sometimes they...
For 42 minutes, he's been trying to bring an entire stadium to its feet.
You missed it, buddy.
Why does he do it? For glory? Notoriety? We don't know. Frankly, we don't need to know. But much like this hero, Courtyard is all about the game.
1, 2, 3. Whoa, there's my guy. Yes. Go. Snacks? Yeah, man. Eat it up, and we're gonna burn it off doing the wave.
We're back, folks. About to kick off this second inning. Eric Linder's second inning of work. Dylan Owens, the backstop, will get the first chances at Linder in this inning. Owens was the designated hitter. Another player who had a double in his first at-bat but was unable to come across and ended the game 1 for 3 from the designated hitter position.
And the 0-0 pitch. Curveball down in the dirt. He looks like he's still trying to aim for that outside corner. They've been calling that ever since the first inning began. Then the pitch, foul ball down the right side, and almost hit the dorm room windows. Linder winds up for the 1-1 pitch. Fastball inside high and a ball. 2-1. Winds up and the pitch. Fastball hit off to the right side. And out of play. Count 2-2. I wouldn't be shocked here if he looked for a curveball trying to paint that corner again. He's been throwing that quite a lot today.
Maybe. I think he might go hard in on Owens here.
Ground ball to Winkelmeyer. Throw over to first at Sullivan, and that is the first out here in the top of the second.
50-50. He went breaking ball, but he went inside on it, and Winkelmeyer with a good play there. Got to bring up Brett Parrish, the right fielder. Parrish with a forgettable 0 for 4 first game. I'm sure he'd like to change that script a little bit here.
First pitch outside, ball 1. And the 1-0 pitch. Same spot, 2-0.
There he finds his zone.
And 2-1 strike inside. He's dancing all around the zone, trying to see what they will bite at here early on in the game. 2-1 pitch. Fastball hit out of play. Oh, my bad. Bounce back off the netting.
The high net. That'll bring a lot of balls back on you. High net, and then opposing teams that don't know the ground rules very well here, there will be some fortunate balls bounce back if they hit the cement backstop here. You'll see even with the padding on, they'll kick back to the catcher sometimes.
The 2-2 pitch.
That ball skied into the infield.
Looks like
good play.
Earhart is under it. Yep. And that will be second out here in the top of the second. Luke Benoit was a classmate of mine, also plays for Tampa Spartans, number 9, told me that they call this place the bird cage because of the netting that surrounds the outside of the field. So a little fun fact for you there at home watching.
I like the hustle there, shortstop Christian Flint. Hard charge on that play, but that was Earhart's ball all the time. Also a middle infielder playing third base today.
The 0 pitch. Swing and a miss. 0-1 count.
Diego Garcia at the plate for the Panthers.
0-1 pitch. Fastball off the bird cage. That would be something if that landed in that trash can there over there. Oh-2 pitch. Fastball high, 1-2.
Yeah, I wanted to see if he'd go after a bad pitch there. Good patience from Garcia. Gonna make Linder work a little harder for the strikeout.
Smart waste pitch by Linder to see if he'd chase.
Absolutely.
1-2 pitch. Curveball hit out of play, and the count still remains 1-2.
Yeah, that one was heading towards North Boulevard. Hopefully it landed inside here and we can get that one back.
I wonder what a baseball feels like right now. So lonely, no fans in the stands.
Yeah.
They just want to belong to somebody.
It's frustrating, and I know our audience watching, they want to be here.
All outside.
And these young men want them here, but let's follow the rules. Let's keep playing, and hopefully we beat this pandemic back and we can all get in the stands and be around each other and enjoy live baseball. You know, at the end of the year when games are starting to matter for both of these teams.
2-2 count. Fly ball hit.
Jose Cadenas got a beat on it. Brings this one in easy.
As we head to the bottom of the second, the score is Tampa Spartans 0, Florida Tech Panthers also 0. You are watching the Sunshine State Network and TampaSpartans.tv.
Sunshine State Conference Network.
We're more than just $7.99 large 2-topping pizza delivered.
Hey, B, is this it?
We're an end zone dance at your doorstep. No one out-pizzas the Hut.
Freak alert! Jalen. Not like a slips into baby talk when he's feeling insecure kind of freak. Not even a whittle bit. Jalen's a freak about hand-slicing all natural meats for every Jimmy John's sandwich he makes. Look at his unfettered joy. And not just for ham. You should see him with Capicola. Thank you, Jalen. Your meat freakiness means better sandwiches for all. Freaky fresh, freaky fast, Jimmy John's, freak yeah!
There you go.
At Jimmy John's, we're freaks about best-in-class ingredients. So it's no wonder we announced our new 9-grain wheat sub in the middle of a wheat field. When you've got news this big, it's not enough to just add it to the menu. Where's the freak yeah in that? To celebrate a new sandwich with a taste so inspired, we introduced it in the place that inspired it. The new Jimmy John's 9-grain wheat sub, now available at a Jimmy John's, much, much, much closer to you. Wheat yeah? Freak yeah.
All right, we're back here for the home half of the second inning. That's going to be Dan Sullivan leading things off for the UT Spartans.
I predicted a home run from him last year, so let's make it 2 for 2. As you see, the flag is going to the right. If he gets an inside fastball, Dan's favorite, I guarantee you he will hit a home run right here. And the 0-0 pitch. I got a single to the right side. Close enough. I'll take it.
I'll take that. That's I'm sure he'll be happy with that. See, the problem with making calls like that, my friend Tate, is that if he hits it, then you have to come to every single game he plays for the rest of his career.
And I'm perfectly okay with that. My playing days are long behind me. I did play in a beer league, and I still hit about under 200. So my playing days are long over, but I would gladly do that if Nick Sullivan keeps producing.
I've always found that beer leagues are have little to do with the actual hitting.
That is very true. It's more with the drinking and having a good old time.
Sullivan with another productive AB had the RBI sack in the win earlier in his pinch hit appearance.
Fly ball down the right field line. Parrish looks to be chasing after it, dives, and it is out of play.
Good effort there by Brett Parrish, but that one was a little too far. This is Nick Durr hitting for the Spartans. Durris, Lakewood Ranch natives, another graduate of Sarasota High, that tremendous program run by legendary coach and Florida High School Athletic Association Hall of Famer Clyde Metcalf. Durr also spent a season up in Tallahassee playing under Coach Mike Martin Sr.
Ground ball to Quintero, and they did not turn the double play. Nick Durr makes it in safe.
Yeah, Durr reaches on a fielder's choice, but that first out is made. Luke McDonald will step to the plate, hoping to put a number up on that board for his Spartans.
Believe it or not, no relation to the famous Golden Arches of McDonald's. I asked him personally. He said he has no family McDonald's burgers coming in. So
no connection. Okay, well, I appreciate that you were
diligent.
To see in case there was free quarter pounders and cheese in your future. I like that.
Have to. Pick off the first. Durr back safe at first.
I've done a good job of, in his earlier appearances, calling him by his first name. I get so used to. Currently at Wharton High School, Drew Earhart's little brother, Zach Earhart, is playing with a talented future St. Leo player, Dylan McDonald. So I haven't made the
connection.
Either mistake on Drew or on Luke McDonald. But give it time, folks.
The 0 pitch.
Inside
1-0. Nick Durr seems to be jumping around there at first. It'll be interesting to see if he takes a bag here in the early innings.
McDonald caught the final 2 innings of the earlier game after coming in as a defensive replacement after Glancy hit the 3-run home run.
The 1-0 pitch. Fastball high and inside. Count is now 2-0. I just want to make double. That's all I want. Whether here or after the game, that's all I want. Two-0 count. Lawrence winds up in the pitch. Strike. Middle half of the plate. 2-1. Lawrence looks over to first. Winds up in the pitch. Fastball outside. Count 3-1.
Not a tremendous amount of movement from Durr, taking a comfortable but not sizable lead, but Justin Lorenz seems to have him on his mind. Hasn't done too much throwing over, but hasn't really attacked the zone very well with him distracting him behind.
The 3-1 pitch. Fastball high, ball 4. Runners now on first and second, 1 out here in the bottom of the second.
Christian Flint steps to the plate for the Spartans. This is our first look at Flint today.
Lawrence winds up. And the pitch. Fastball inside, strike 1.
Coming into this game, Flint hitting .500, 1 for 2 with a single. on the season.
You can see the wind's really going as his pant leg is blowing in the wind. The 0-1 pitch. Fastball down, looks like a little, got a part of the plate, and it will be 0-2. The 0-2 pitch to McDonald. Fastball outside. Make the count 1-2.
Yeah, this is Christian Flint actually batting. Senior Flint.
Oh, my bad.
No worries.
My bad,
Delray
folks.
Beach, Florida native. This is his fourth stop after South Carolina, Palm Beach State College, University of Florida. He's now here settled at for his senior year at the University of Tampa.
He's a journeyman, as they say. 1-2-1. And beautiful curveball. Had him looking, and that will be out number 2 here in the bottom of the second.
How to bring up Jose Cadenas. Cadenas with some good at-bats in the previous game. Had a single in his first appearance, an RBI sac bunt in that 2-run inning, the decisive inning in the 5th for the Spartans, and then was hit by a pitch, stole a base, and flied out in his 4 at-bats in Game 1. A speedster, state champion high school baseball player at Gaither High School under Coach Nelson North.
Fastball down the middle, count 0-1. Lorenz really seems to be keeping it in the middle of the plate, hoping for some ground ball outs, I presume.
But you're right, that wind is whipping. You can see the flag in right field, and you're right, his pant leg is blowing in the breeze.
0-1 pitch. Fastball hit to the left side. Great play by the shortstop.
Really was.
Quintero, and throw to second. And as we head to the top of the 3rd, Tampa Spartans 0, Florida Tech Panthers 0. You are watching TampaSpartans.tv and the SSC Network.
What do you get when you take your favorite food and stuff it inside a pocket of homemade dough? Cooked perfectly until golden brown. It's a mouth-watering empanada from Mr. Empanada. No one makes a better empanada. Take Ted Webb's word for it.
Almost as good as my mom used to make.
Check out our website for a location near you. MrEmpanada.com.
Yeah, I'll move.
It's not about any one thing. It's about how everything comes together, how it all connects. People, ideas, resources, community, everything. Quality of life services. That's what we do. Sodexo.
All right, we're back for the 3rd innings, folks.
Mr. Guthrie, wait, real quick before we get started here in the inning. I see that you're a Twins fan. I traveled to Venice, Florida yesterday to see the Braves take on the Twins, and they won 4-2, so hate to break it to you. The Braves did win, but...
I'm not going to be heartbroken about a spring training loss, but I, myself, am a huge fan of spring training baseball. We're so lucky in Florida to have as many teams as we do. That's great. What was the the new environment down there in Venice like for the Braves?
It's absolutely beautiful. They did a really good job with how they treat the fans, and the food pricing seems pretty reasonable. With COVID and everything, they kept it to actually a pretty good pricing for everybody. So I had a great time. Braves won, so good time for me.
Good time for you.
If you're any University of Tampa students listening, I would really recommend doing the whole Grapefruit League tour. It's a great time here on the weekends.
Agree. Alec Eldridge for the
squares to bunt, foul. Be interesting to see if he repeats that again, or he was just trying to surprise the Spartans.
In the earlier game, the Panthers had 4 hits, all of them doubles, including one from Mr. Alec Eldridge.
And the pitch.
One of those resulted with a runner reaching third base, but the other ones, both starting pitcher Braden Nelson and reliever Jordan Leisure, didn't allow the runners to advance past second after that. So good pitching so far.
Fastball high and away, 1-2 count.
Hopefully that continues with the sophomore Eric Linder here. He's 1-0 on the season. Through 12 innings on the mound, 9 strikeouts, 1 earned run.
Fly ball hit over to Glancy. Glancy seems to be under it, and that will be the first out here in the top of the third.
Yeah, I think Luke instantly maybe thought that one was a little bit further back off the mound, but he adjusted, off the bat, and he adjusted well and came in and made that play.
And the pitch. Fastball high and up.
This is Hayden Kimball, the third baseman, taking his cuts for the Panthers.
And the pitch. Fastball. Tries to hit that top inside corner. 2-0. Looks like it's going to be a beautiful day here, Jarrett.
Yeah, so far it's been nice. Some spring weather here. Let's enjoy it while we have it. I
3-0.
Was talking with some of the crew up here. One of my favorites, Nick DeTringo up here, helping us out. Member of the 2019 National Championship team, and he was telling me that the plan to go turf here maybe next year for the Spartans.
That'll be interesting to see how the change of play works with the Spartans not having turf now. That was ball 4, by the way.
1 out walk there to Hayden Kimball. Yeah, let's see how it goes. I am glad that I'm not going to have to step foot on the field for the region tournament in August on turf, because I imagine that's going to be really, really hot.
Yeah, here in Tampa.
It'll be beautiful, I'm sure.
Runner on first, 1 out here in the inning.
Sam Schnurr, the 9-hole hitter.
Pitch.
For the Panthers, a little excuse me check swing. Ball fouled down the left field line.
Make a play, bullpen. Make a play.
COVID changes everywhere, I'm sure, but the new bullpen lets players separate out, spread out a little bit, so there's not so many in the dugout. And I like to see that. They're behind a little half screen wall there. Bullpen.
Line drive to the left side is a base hit for Florida Tech.
Yeah, that's the first hit of the day for Schnurr. That's great. Gets them 2 board. Runner in scoring position, top of the lineup, which you like to see if you're a Panthers fan. Raul Quintero comes to the plate.
The shadow of the stadium shines onto the field, like I was mentioning earlier. It'll be interesting to see how this works, changing the color of the ball.
A little bit more adaptation with the pitcher out in the sun and the head of the batter in the shadows.
And the pitch, curveball hit down the right field line and foul. 0-1.
Quintero in his first AB, he Struck out swinging against Eric Linder.
Pitch inside. Thought it might have hit him, but it did not. Count 1-1.
The leadoff hitter wants to take his cuts. So he stepped back on that one. Hungry for a hit is Raul Quintero after his leadoff double. In the first game, and a strikeout to start this game.
And the pitch looks like a curveball in the dirt. 2-1. Linder winds up, and the pitch. Fastball high, count 3-1.
.31, a dangerous proposition here. Let's see what Linder brings. Only a smart pitch here.
Be very interested to see if they double steal here. Be risky, but it seems like a time that they could do that.
Quintero steps out there. Timeout. The runners both check up.
3-1 pitch. Fastball hit over to Winkelmeyer. Winkelmeyer decides not to throw to second, throws to first to Sullivan, and that will be 2 outs here in the top of the third.
Yeah, a lot of speed on the runner heading to second base, and it wasn't the cleanest pull out of his glove, so I think Winkelmeyer didn't try to do too much there, just got the out. I think that was a very, very smart play.
For all you young Spartans watching at home, just getting into the game, or have only been playing for a couple years, that was the smart baseball play of the day.
Absolutely. Not make a panic throw over to second base, because I don't think he had a chance at that one, even if he makes a clean pull out of the glove. So 2 down. Let's see if they can strand the runner on the runners in scoring position.
The 0-0 pitch.
Jacob Newton.
Ball hit to Glancy down the left field line and lands foul in foul ball territory, and the count is 0-1.
Newton came into this 2-game set as the leading RBI man for his Panthers squad with 9, looking to turn that into double digits if he can get a ball to find some grass or some dirt here in the 3rd inning.
This is a big opportunity for the Florida Tech Panthers. Let's see if they capitalize. The 0-1 pitch. Fastball outside, 1-1. The weather's playing a little bit of peekaboo on us today as it keeps being sunny. And
it has done that all day. Kind of the overcast sky, but dry and overcast and a little bit of breeze in the air. I'm okay with it. I think these players are too.
The 1-1 pitch. Fastball looks like it painted the corner, and the count is now 1-2.
Newton with a home run and a triple to his name this season. As I mentioned, 9 RBI, 4 runs scored. Came in batting .321. Then went 0 for 3 in the first game with a walk.
The 1-2 pitch. Curveball had him looking. Strike 3 to head to the bottom of the 3rd. Tampa Spartans 0, Florida Tech 0. You're watching TampaSpartans.tv and on the Sunshine State Conference Network.
This is the University of Tampa. Explore your dreams. Discover your talents. Get ready to invent, innovate, and be a leader. This is the University of Tampa.
At DoubleTree by Hilton, we believe in nice. Not your okay, fine, just being polite kind of nice, but a genuine nice. The kind that's contagious, that you can't help but take with you. The kind kind of nice you want to share with others. But don't take our word for it. Come for a stay and help us prove nice travels. Book at DoubleTree.com.
And we're back here in the top of the fourth. Now batting for your University of Tampa Spartans, number 14, Nicholas Winkelmeyer. Spartans only have 2 hits here on the day. Florida Tech with 1. Winkelmeyer looks to change that stat here in the upcoming at-bat. Winkelmeyer 1 for 1 on the day, and the pitch. Fastball looks like it caught the corner. Umpire seems to be calling the outside in both sides equally. Be interesting to see if he keeps that up here throughout the game. The 0-1 pitch.
Yeah, 2 for 2 in the first game, 1 for 1 so far for Nick Winkelmeyer. Actually, correction on that, he was 1 for 3. And Mikey Navarrete had the second hit from the leadoff spot when he came in as a rookie.
1-1 pitch, fly ball hit to Schneer. He seems to be under it, and the first out here in the top of the fourth. Bottom third. My bad. I entered actually saying top fourth.
Don't try to wish our time away.
Look, that's my bad. It's been a hectic week with St. Patrick's Day. How did you enjoy your St. Patrick's Day?
I enjoyed my St. Patrick's Day by watching the championship game of the 40th edition of the Tony and Bertha Saladino baseball tournament.
That's amazing.
A legendary tournament here in the Tampa community, won by Jesuit High School. They defeated Durant High School 10-2. A tremendous event yearly, now in its 40th season. Just a great time. So that's how I celebrated my St. Patty's Day. How about yours?
Mom, if you're listening, I celebrated studying. Wink, wink.
Exactly.
And yeah, that's about it. Combo squared to bunt in the first pitch of the at-bat, then swings and misses. The count is now 1-1. Yeah, I did a lot of studying. I went out to Soho, had a good little time out there. I'm 21, so you imagine what us college kids would be doing. But
remember those days well, my friend. I remember those days. They were
1-1 pitch, ground ball, foul to the right side. Count 1-2.
My 21-year-old days were a year or two ago.
Okay, yeah, no, you look at least. I was going to say you're at least 22.
Year or 2 or 20, whatever. But good. I'm glad you're having a good time. Came from the Atlanta, Georgia area. What do you think of our fine city here in Tampa?
Oh, I love Tampa. This is like a smaller Atlanta. It seems to be growing, exploding in business. The pitch, 1-2, swing and a miss. That will be out number 2 here in the bottom of the third.
That'll bring up Drew Earhart for his second at-bat.
It's a lot like Atlanta. They seem to have a lot of events here. If you're in Tampa right now, there's no better place to be. We've had a Super Bowl. We've had a Stanley Cup Championship Lightning team this year. So it's for students here, it's been a great time.
And across the bay, the Rays made the World Series.
That is true. And then the Rowdies also made the finals, the soccer team here. Ball low, 1-0.
Earhart looking for his first hit of the game. Second hit of the day.
Speaking of all that good luck in Tampa, it looks like the Spartans will try to be the next Tampa team to make it, hopefully, here later on. Pitch, and it's a strike, 1-1.
A course, with COVID calling the season last year, the Spartans, the number 1 ranked Spartans, are still the Division II defending national championship.
That's true. I guess we haven't lost since then. Pop fly to Bernard. He seems to be under it, ranging back. And as we head to the top of the 4th, your Tampa Spartans are tied with the Florida Tech Panthers 0-0. You're watching the TampaSpartans.tv and the SSC network.
Cover the whole time.
Yeah, first of all, very flattered that everybody would come. Thank you very much. Does anybody have any questions before we move on?
Do you remember the girl wearing the Go Phil shirt following you around?
Yeah.
It's me.
I
It's
do.
been me on several occasions.
I started papering my cubicle with pictures of you.
Do you have a picture of the shrine? I mean, I'd love to see it.
I've got a mental picture of it, and
I do
it's
too.
pretty weird.
Yeah, a little bit.
I believe that I have a happy marriage because of you, because sometimes I do a little substitution, you know, just mentally.
Whoa.
But
anyway, Mike, let's
Covered some region champion.
For 42 minutes, he's been trying to bring an entire stadium to its feet.
You missed it, buddy.
Why does he do it? For glory? Notoriety? We don't know. Frankly, we don't need to know. But much like this hero, Courtyard is all about the game.
1, 2, 3. Whoa, there's my guy. Yes. Go. Snacks? Yeah, man. Eat it up, and we're going to burn it off doing the wave.
Back for 4th inning action here. Game 2. Remember, folks, this is a 7-inning second game in the doubleheader. The first game was 9 innings. You know, in Division II, they make those calls kind of on the fly. And so Game 1, 9 innings. The Spartans won 7-0. This is Game 7. We're cruising right along to jinx it.
First pitch of the at-bat was a curveball painting the corner. He's no artist, but he sure is painting that outside corner today. Linder seems to be living on the outside part of the plate.
Rodney Bernard made a great play to end the inning, tracking a ball into shallow right. Let's see if he can come through with a hit for his team.
Another pitch outside. He really is living in that outside part of the plate. I know I keep saying it, but he keeps doing it. So
Bernard, an owner of one of those doubles, one of those 4 doubles his team had in the previous game.
And the pitch. Fastball high and outside.
He lined the ball, a hard liner to the first baseman, but Sullivan was there and made the shoe top grab in his first at-bat. 1-2 the count.
And the pitch. Curveball, swung and a miss, and that will be the first out here in the top of the 4th.
Yeah, a little rocky a little rocky earlier on from Linder. That last inning, he walked a hitter. He gave up that hit, but he really tightened down, getting that ground ball to second and then that strikeout to end the last inning. I hope he's found his rhythm here.
And if you're Florida Tech, you don't want a guy like Linder getting confidence because
you're right about that. Dylan Owens to the plate.
Curveball outside. I wonder if Florida Tech will pick up on his first pitch curveball here.
He's really found a groove with that, hasn't he?
He really has.
Florida low in the zone.
Florida Tech hasn't seemed to find an answer as they only have 1 hit here so far. And the pitch. Fastball, hit foul. Count 0-2. It'll be very interesting to see what Linder hears, if he sticks with the curveball or tries to throw a waste pitch to get him the chase.
I'd like to see him in attack mode early.
0-2 pitch.
Certainly not in any danger, but the pitch count up to 45 pitches here in the 4th inning. I'd like to see him work as aggressively and fast as he can. Maybe get a 7-inning game out of him today. That'd be nice.
That'd be really nice. Why is it 7 innings?
Again, it's a call between the
Ball
coaches. Some do 7-inning both doubleheader games. Some can do 9. I think it's
up to them.
Up to them. Long drive back, a 2.5-hour drive back to Melbourne for the Florida Tech Panthers. Maybe they want to enjoy some Saturday evening. And
2-2 pitch, ground ball right back to Linder. Linder makes a play, throws it over to first Sullivan, and that will be the second out.
Tremendous player there, as many of my pitcher friends will tell you, the best athlete on the field.
For sure.
Usually he's on the pitcher. He comes off that little weak chopper, loses his balance on the throw.
Sticks with it.
Throws a dart.
Still
throws a dart. Great play.
The short time I played baseball in high school, I was a pitcher, and I will tell you, for fans at home who haven't played the pitcher position, that is a very tough play to make, because you're going to your right side and then get to turn your whole body back to your left and still make an accurate throw. But that was sure an athletic play.
I've always gone with the toughest play for the pitcher being the soft throw.
Yes.
First, when you're used to firing it every time to have a little touch on it.
Oh, pitch, line drive hit to Sullivan. Sullivan bobbles it, throws it over to Linder, and that will be heading us to the bottom of the fourth. Tampa Spartans 0, Florida Tech Panthers also 0. You're watching TampaSpartans.tv on the SSC network.
Good.
That ball's headed for.
At DoubleTree by Hilton, we believe in nice. Not your okay, fine, just being polite kind of nice, but a genuine nice. The kind that's contagious, that you can't help but take with you. The kind of nice you want to share with others. But don't take our word for it. Come for a stay and help us prove nice travels. Book at DoubleTree.com.
Next time.
Whoever said that less is more or less mathematically challenged. Less isn't more, it's less. And the only thing more than more is a lot more, which is exactly what I get at Embassy Suites. More space. More downtime. More family time. More me time. More me time. More me time. Because the more I have, the more I have to have more.
More room, complimentary drinks, free breakfast, Embassy Suites Hotels.
And we're back here for the home half of the fourth inning. Scoreless game so far. Justin Lorenz out for his fourth inning of work for the Panthers.
It will be interesting to see if the Spartans can get more than 2 hits here.
Got a message on Twitter from my friend Larry Fish, grandfather to Jordan Leisure. He was listening in the last game. Mr. Fish, if you're still listening, I appreciate your kind words. Hope you're doing well, my friend. Leading things off for the Spartans in the fourth, Luke Glancy. Luke with the big 3-run bomb in the last game.
Pitch, swing, and a miss. Did he foul tip that? Did it bounce off?
He
fouled it off. The 0-1 count. And the pitch.
In there for a strike.
0-2. It looked like it caught him with the lighting on the outside part, but I could be wrong about that.
Both Mr. Lavin and Mr. Dowdy have called the outside black a lot today. And I'm okay with it.
I am too.
As long as they call it for both teams.
0-2 pitch, foul ball, out of play.
There's a lot of power for a ball in on his hands right there.
Yes.
He skied that one. Maybe Glancy's got that big home run. Maybe he's thinking home run every time. I hope that doesn't interfere with his hitting the rest of the way.
The 0-2 pitch. Fastball pulled on the right side. If anyone is to do it, a left-handed hitter would be the one to do it, as you see the flag pulling it that way. Also, if you're over in Straz, look out for foul balls, as there's been quite a few hit over that way. Watch your windows. Maybe you'll end up with a souvenir.
The bird cage isn't keeping them all today.
Does not seem to be. Orange winds up, and the 0-2 pitch. Fastball low and away, misses the outside corner. Count 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Fastball inside, pulled hard down near the bullpen, and foul. Count remains 1-2. Jared, on that last pitch, it looked like Lawrence wanted to out-time the pitcher. Didn't want to play a little bit of slow baseball.
I think you're right. I think he was trying to mess with his timing a little bit. He's done that a couple times, a little bit of a delay hitch with no runners on. I think he gets away with it.
1-2 pitch, hit to Bernard, fields it cleanly, throws it over to first to Eldridge, and that will be out number 1. Is it 1 or 2? Oh, 1. It just throws off. Dan Zolofan, also a home run threat here, as the flag again keeps moving right, and the pitch. Fly ball, hit to Schneer as he settles under it, makes the catch, and 2 outs here in the bottom of the 4th.
Nick Durr will come to the plate.
The 0-0 count and the pitch. Pop up. Eldridge ranges over and
makes the catch.
As we head to the top of the 5th, Tampa Spartans 0, Florida Tech Panthers also 0. You're watching TampaSpartans.tv on the SSC network.
Freak alert! Jalen. Not like a slips into baby talk when he's feeling insecure kind of freak. Not even a whittle bit. Jalen's a freak about hand-slicing all natural meats for every Jimmy John's sandwich he makes. Look at his unfettered joy. And not just for ham. You should see him with Capicola. Thank you, Jalen. Your meat freakiness means better sandwiches for all. Freaky fresh, freaky fast, Jimmy John's, freak yeah! Freak alert! Jalen. Not like a slips into baby talk when he's feeling insecure kind of freak. Not even a whittle bit. Jalen's a freak about hand-slicing all natural meats for every Jimmy John's sandwich he makes. Look at his unfettered joy. And not just for ham. You should see him with Capicola. Thank you, Jalen. Your meat freakiness means better sandwiches for all. Freaky fresh, freaky fast, Jimmy John's, freak yeah!
What if one coach says 9, the other says 7?
We're more than just $7.99 large 2-topping pizza delivered.
Hey, B, is this it?
We're an end zone dance at your doorstep. No one out-pizzas the Hut.
I'm not going anywhere. All right, and we're back, folks. We're back for the 5th inning.
Here in the top of the 5th, looks like we have a pitcher's duel on our hand. It's one of my favorites as a longtime baseball fan, but I wouldn't say for my generation it's the best game to watch. It's a really good pitching game, but we'll see how this plays out.
Yeah, I never know what to say about that argument because it's a spectacular achievement for any pitcher to go out there and work as hard as they do to keep runners off the board. I don't know. You're right. I don't know if it brings new fans to the audience, but the people who know the game certainly appreciate the work. We're having fun here today. I'm Jarrett Guthrie, along with Tate Gephardt.
Howdy.
And let's not forget Nico Gamayo.
Yeah, Nico.
Excellent producer today.
Pitch in the dirt, 1-0.
Nico and Tate, members of the marketing major here at the University of Tampa. Nico, a center mid for the soccer team, plays for my friend Coach AB, Adrian Bush.
The 1-0 pitch. Fastball hit over to Quintero. Quintero bobbles it, still makes the throw over to Sullivan, and that will be the first out here in the top of the fifth.
Hate to correct you, but that's Christian Flint.
I keep doing that. That's my bad, y'all. Sorry, we're looking at a sheet. That's my mistake.
I have our sheet written out. I need to.
You're good.
I need to mark it for him. I do have the advantage to have spent the 3 previous hours before Tate got here.
Yes, I took a little.
To know these players a little bit more, but
I took a little vacation here to the beach. I had some family friends coming to town, so
I like that. That's what that's what things the Florida springtime's all about.
It's
now,
beautiful.
Are you guys on spring break or is spring break?
We have UT Reading Days. If anyone's out there knows what we do on UT Reading Days, a lot of reading. My favorite Shakespeare, but we tend to do it on beaches, so it's a fun time.
Excellent, I like it.
Ball in the dirt, 1-0. My deepest apologies to Flint. I keep calling him Quintero. I'm looking at a sheet here. That's on me. But as we go into the pitch, 1-0, and the pitch.
Alec Eldridge at the plate for the Panthers. He previously flew out to left field. Excuse me, top of the fifth.
And the pitch. Swing and a miss.
1-2.
Linder winds up here, and the pitch. Curveball hit. If anyone's driving, watch out. We have a foul ball. Oh, my bad. The birdcage got it.
That netting goes a little higher than you think it will.
For obvious reasons.
A little bit obvious reasons, yeah. They don't want to lose baseballs. This is a weird convex here. If a ball, I was here before the birdcage went in, and that corner of North Boulevard and Cass Street here.
Ground ball to Sullivan, and it is foul.
That storm drain, it cost the University of Tampa a lot of money over the years, sucking down baseballs as they rolled down the hill at both of those winning points.
I will say about the stadium, I've been to a lot of baseball fields in my time on this earth, and I will have to say one of the prettiest backdrops I've ever seen in college baseball.
Yeah, I do love the downtown Tampa view. It's not the most amazing or awe-inspiring downtowns, but there's some pretty buildings, and with the sun setting behind us, it lights up pretty. A very, 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 very beautiful field. Right here just off the Hillsborough River on the back northwest side of the University of Tampa.
Count 2-2, and the pitch. Fastball, line drive, deep right center field,
and go for extra bases.
He's going for 2, and a play at second. There is no play at second. Cut off there by Winkelmeyer, and looks like the Florida Tech Panthers have a runner on second.
And just to catch people up, that's now 7 hits across these, 6 hits across these 2 games for the Panthers today, and 5 of them are doubles.
Jeez. For any of those gamblers out there, if you want to get a lottery ticket and you're a Florida Tech Panther fan, the number would be 2.
Hayden Kimball steps in for the Panthers, looking to move that runner down and across. Maybe get themselves a lead against the number 1 ranked UT Spartans.
And the pitch, swing and a miss. 0-1. It'll be interesting to see how Linder deals with a runner in scoring position. He hasn't had one in scoring position since, I believe, the 3rd inning.
Yep, the 3rd inning. He had 2 runners reach scoring position there with 1 out, and he kind of tightened up and finished things off with a strikeout. Let's see what he does here with
pitch low, 1-1. It's funny. You can see kids in Morsani Hall watching the game. It's a beautiful seat to watch a beautiful Saturday baseball game, doing some homework.
A busy day here on the campus of the University of Tampa.
Busy day.
Lacrosse is going on. And
Lacrosse is going on.
Florida Tech is also playing softball against your Spartans.
This is true. There's a time call as they discuss what they're going to do here.
And as we said earlier, hopefully in a month, maybe 2 months, we'll get to have fans out enjoying this.
That would be great. I can tell sports marketing majors and marketing majors in general would love to see fans, and we get to put some of the ideas we have in play. Right now it's kind of tough with no one here, but I can't wait to see everyone's faces here at the ballpark.
Yeah, in previous seasons, I enjoy coming down here and sitting amongst the parents, bringing my lawn chair and sitting on one of the sides. And I hope to, if I'm invited back to do the broadcast, I'd love to do that. But I also enjoy just being a spectator and enjoying UT baseball action. Coach Urso, Coach Militello, Coach Jimenez, tremendous job with the product that they put on the field year in, year out. I loved getting to watch both the region and super region play in the National Championship 2019 season. That was a lot of fun, a lot of great games.
My freshman year, University of Tampa won, and like you said, still technically reigning NCAA baseball champions here at D2 level.
Absolutely.
Wind up, and the pitch. Low in the dirt. Talking about the fans, I will have to say we will always be better together than we are apart. So, like I said, it's just going to be lovely to see some smiling faces eating some hot dogs and Cracker Jacks here at the ballpark. But we do not know when that is. They finally let us have broadcasters in, so that's a good thing to call these games.
Yeah, from the report I heard was that they were going to, the SSC board is going to review it on a week-by-week basis, but I don't know the exact.
To throw down to second, and looks like he's back safely.
Eldridge jumped a little far and he was leaning, but by the time that ball had been thrown down, he was heading the right direction, got back pretty easily. But yeah, I don't know exact parameters, whether there are numbers of positive cases or what has to go down, but hopefully that's a decision we can have made here soon, and we can get action in the SSC and get some fans back in attendance.
Counts 3-2. Important pitch for Linder on the way. Foul ball down the right side off the bird cage.
Save for the second inning. Linder's had a strikeout in 4 of the 5 he's thrown, so let's see if he can add one here.
And the 3-2 pitch. And looks like we have a battle, folks, as that was fouled off to the right side.
Yes, Hayden Kimball, the bottom of the order, certainly not going away easy. That was similar in the first game. The bottom of the order started to kind of turn it around for him a little bit. Eldridge had a double in the earlier game as well in his final at bat.
And the 3-2 pitch.
Kimball spoils another one. Getting his money's worth in this at-bat. Running that count up for Linder, who's now at 60 pitches through 4 1/3 inning.
Thankfully for that net there, it looked like it was coming right at us here.
I would have made the play. I was on it.
I did not. I tried to catch I work security for the Yankees, and I had a foul ball hit to me. I tried to catch it and jammed my finger off a 100-mile-per-hour pitch. Aaron Judge laughed at me. All in all, a good day, but I'll leave it to you to catch
I spent a lot of games
ball 4
as a reporter, taking photos, twittering, keeping a book. But I always head on a swivel.
Head on a swivel.
Baseball game.
This is true.
That base on balls will bring up the 9-hole hitter, Sam Schnurr, the center fielder.
And it looks like we were going to have a mound visit.
Yeah. Coach Militello making the walk out to visit his pitcher, Eric Linder.
Coach Matella, as you can see in the right field area, has his number retired here as a Tampa Spartan, number 22.
Sammy the Bull, former playing teammate of Coach Urso.
Okay.
Part of that championship in 1992, I believe. UT Hall of Famer.
talking about the signs on the outfield wall. It looks like they have the new national championship sign from freshman year, as well as a very interesting marketing choice. They have Krispy Kreme going up against Dunkin' Donuts. Personally, do you like Krispy Kreme or Dunkin' Donuts?
I plead the fifth there. I never want to offend any potential advertisers in my future, but
I don't mind. I'm personally a Krispy Kreme fan.
Krispy Kreme guy, hot and fresh. Okay.
I actually had a burger down, I don't know what street it was on, but they put a burger in between two donuts as the buns, and I'll have to say diabetic, cardiac arrest potentiality, but it was...
to be young. That sounds delicious.
It was good. I will say it was good, but I will say it took a lot out of me.
Your mom hears you studying if my doctor is listening to the broadcast. I have never had a donut burger, Dr. Horn. Thank you.
Shout out to my doctor back home in Atlanta. And prayers to the future visits.
Sam Schnurr with a single and reached second base in the last, in his last at bat. See if he can get another hit, maybe get his team on the board for the first time today.
And the 1-0 pitch. Ooh. Close strike called, 1-1. Big pitch, or big at bat, or big opportunity here for Linder to get out of this inning, hopefully with a double play.
Yeah, that one there, that was going to be a pitch I'm not going to agree with. That ball was well in. The catcher was not set up for that. I'd be very upset if I was Mr. Schnurr right there. He battles back, takes a cut at another pitch. Equally inside, but now he knows he has to protect there. So
1-2. It'll be interesting to see if he does a makeup call next inning, or if he's just going to stick it the same.
Can't ever count on that, so I guess if it's close, you got to swing, but you hate to see the bat being taken out of the 9-hole hitter's hand like that.
Schnurr is really close on the box, hands high up on the bat, trying to just make contact here, it looks like. And the 1-2 pitch. Curveball, slaps at it.
That's going to get through.
And infield base hit.
Second hit of the day for Sam Schnurr. That'll load the bases up and turn the lineup over.
That was a good play by Winkelmeyer not to force anything and have a run score in this 0-0 ball game.
Absolutely. I think you're right. Cadenas in center field was hard charging, but if that ball had gotten through, Coach Berkmeyer at third base would have had a decision whether he was going to send that runner. Again, the bottom of the lineup comes through. Double, base on balls, single to turn it over to Raul Quintero.
Flint and Winkelmeyer seem to be playing double play depth.
I hate to keep bringing this up, folks, but Quintero, leadoff double in the first game, so he could swing it a little bit. Leading hitter on the team.
Curveball missed, 1-0.
Quintero came into this game, this two-game series earlier, hitting .435. 2 doubles, a home run, 4 RBI.
1-0 base loaded pitch on the way. Curveball looks to have missed the outside corner. They've been calling the outside corner all day. He looks like he just missed it. 2-0.
Again, outside of that one call, I've liked both umpires' strike zone today. Shouldn't be inside outside though. It should just be the spot.
I agree with you. 2-0 pitch. Fastball looks close to that last pitch, but is a strike. 2-1.
Yeah, that caught the plate.
Caught more of the plate.
Yeah. And fastball makes it easier for him.
That's true.
It's not bending. It's not curving. And unlike the strike call to Schnurr, the catcher McDonald was in the right position for that ball.
2-1 pitch.
Right down the middle.
Strike 2. Big opportunity here for either team. One to get out of it. One to hopefully get a run on the board in today's second game.
I think Raul's going to, unless he does something here, he's going to look back at that pitch and think, that was probably one I could have taken a cut at.
The 2-2 pitch. Curveball hit to Winklemeyer. Winklemeyer over to Flint. Flint over to first. And we have an ending 6-4-3 double play as we head to the bottom of the fifth. Tampa Spartans 0, Florida Tech Panthers 0. You're watching TampaSpartans.tv here on the SSC Network.
At Jimmy John's, we're freaks about best-in-class ingredients. So it's no wonder we announced our new 9-grain wheat sub in the middle of a wheat field. When you've got news this big, it's not enough to just add it to the menu. Where's the freak yeah in that? To celebrate a new sandwich with a taste so inspired, we introduced it in the place that inspired it. The new Jimmy John's 9-grain wheat sub, now available at a Jimmy John's, much closer to you. Wheat yeah? Freak yeah.
We're more than just $7.99 large 2-topping pizza delivered.
Hey, B, is this it?
We're an end zone dance at your doorstep. No one out-pizzas the Hut.
And we were back here in the bottom of the fifth. My bad, folks. I meant to say 4-6-3, not 6-4-3. Great double play to end that inning. Even better for Linder to build his confidence going in here for this. Well, next opportunity would be at the top of the sixth. Next up for the Spartans, we have
catcher Luke McDonald.
Luke McDonald.
Yeah, that really was a nice play. Winklemeyer there, a couple good efforts in that inning. That ground ball that reached on a single, he was there and on the spot and turned that one very beautifully. Flint with a nice flip to Flint, and Flint with a hard throw to Sullivan.
Sometimes it's better to be safe than to be risky on that play up the middle. It was a pretty big, crucial play now that we look back on
Absolutely. Justin Lorenz continues his day on the mound for the Panthers.
And the 0-0 pitch. Fastball outside, miss 1-0.
McDonald walked in his other at-bat of the game so far.
The 1-0 pitch. Curveball just misses inside. 2-0. The 2-0 pitch. Called a strike. 2-1. That was a nice frame job by Owens. Winds up and called time by McDonald. The 2-1 pitch in the dirt outside, and the count to 3-1. It'll be interesting to see if McDonald swings away here or just takes the next pitch. And the pitch. Swing away, pop up. Kimball ranging under it, going with the wind, and making the catch. This is the first out here in the bottom of the fifth.
Good job charging in hard and then adjusting a little bit to his left to find that ball there by third baseman Hayden Kimball.
For those students who are not familiar with the game of baseball as much as me and Jarrett are, that play is extremely hard with the wind and ranging left, trying to gauge where the ball will be landing and making a play.
Absolutely.
And the 0-0 pitch.
Christian Flint swings at the first one he sees, fouls it back towards North Boulevard.
Have you ever witnessed a car get hit with a ball here?
Witnessed it, no, because I'm usually looking in the other direction. As I said, for a number of years before they put the full wraparound birdcage in, a number of balls would get out there. I have seen in the high school game numbers of those smaller fields jammed in close to roads. I've seen numbers of balls hit cars or hit parked cars. For people who don't know, don't park within 100 feet. If my friend Larry Fish, who I mentioned earlier, is looking, swing and a miss there for strike 3. If my friend Larry Fish, who I mentioned earlier, he could probably chime in on Twitter about Riverview High School, which is notorious for people parking in the front row and regretting that decision with sunroofs or windshields having to be replaced.
I will have to say one thing about Lorenz here. He keeps switching up the pace. He stopped, did one of these hesitations like a Marcus Stroman-esque, and got him looking.
Yeah, as long as you're mentally aware enough not to do that while there's runners on bases, you kind of have to do the same thing over and over again. Don't want to get a balk called, but yeah, he has done that. He also has done this a couple times. Walked around the mound, kind of. Obviously, he has a plan, a focused plan, and how he goes about it. I've enjoyed watching his work. 3 Ks, 2 hits, 1 walk so far for Lorenz in the game.
Cadenas with a surprise bunt. Curveball just misses. 1-1.
I don't know if I'd say surprise. A late attempt. I think people who know Jose Cadenas or have seen him play.
He's quick.
Like the Tech team has now, has seen enough of his speed to know that he likes to put it down. Slaps that one to third base. Kimball makes a nice play, throws it across to Eldridge. That'll end the inning, folks. 1-2-3 inning for Lorenz. We are tied 0-0. Thank you for watching us here on the SSC Network. We'll be back in a second.
What do you get when you take your favorite food and stuff it inside a pocket of homemade dough? Cooked perfectly until golden brown. It's a mouth-watering empanada from Mr. Empanada. No one makes a better empanada. Take Ted Webb's word for it.
Almost as good as my mom used to make.
Check out our website for a location near you, MrEmpanada.com.
All right, folks, we're back for 6th inning play here between the scoreless game between the Panthers of Florida Tech and your UT Spartans.
It'll be interesting to see. It looks like the Florida Tech Panthers. My bad, folks. It looks like the Florida Tech Panthers have a side armor warming up in the bullpen. Will be interesting to see with the way the sun and the stadium is facing, how they will react to that if they decide to put him in.
Yeah, I think that's number 41, right-hander Danny Vasallo. Would like to see Danny play. I saw Danny throw a combined no-hitter in high school at Carrollwood Day School, and then the next game he threw one of his very own. So Danny, a local product here from Tampa, would like to see him pitch. But not until Mr. Lorenzen shows that he needs to be pulled, because he's done an excellent job in this game.
Foul ball hit over to the bullpen. They look ready to make a play and eager.
Jacob Newton spoils that pitch. Newton 0 for 2 in the game.
Pitch fouled off. 0-2.
Yeah, Newton with 0 for 5 on the day needs to get a notch in that hit column. Otherwise, it's a long drive back to Brevard County.
Those are those type of days, Jarrett, that you try literally everything. Wearing one batting glove on one hand, maybe the next at bat, try the other one, and then the third at bat, you got to try both, and then after that, I don't know what you do. The pitch away.
Yeah, another good purpose pitch there. See if he'll chase a bad one. Help you out a little bit. Watched a strike 3 in his last at-bat. Flew out to center field his first at-bat of the game.
The 1-2 pitch by Linder. Hit over to Flint. Flint makes the play, throws it over to Sullivan, and that will be the first out here in the top of the 6th.
Lots of time there for Flint. He made a good, hard throw over to Dan Sullivan for that out.
I will also say about superstition, when the team in 2019 won the national championship, they had a rally chicken. I can't remember his name. I believe it was like Poi something.
Was it just Poito, Little Chicken?
Yeah, Little Chicken. It was in the dugout. It had its own Instagram account, had about 40 followers, more than I do.
Remember that, yeah.
La Pollos Hermanos, if you watch Breaking Bad.
Sure.
Ball inside was 1-0. Linder winds up, and the pitch.
Ball fouled straight back and up by Rodney Bernard.
Off the screen, yeah. I thought he caught that for a second. It confused me.
Nice effort there by Spartans catcher Luke McDonald, but yep, that one was off the baggie. Even Bernard for a second. Wait, I'm not out. You kind of saw his eyes got a little big there. Wait, am I out? No. No, Rodney, you're good. Bernard 1 for 5 across the 2 games today.
Pitch, line drive down the left field line, and it is down, and he's running to second. Glancy picks it up, throws it, cuts it off, and that is the, I believe, 7th double for Florida Tech here today.
6th double. Bernard's second, though. So,
wow.
Very impressive extra base, 2-base hitting for the Panthers. Now, the crucial point here is they've yet to make one of those doubles hurt.
That is true. Linder seems to be getting out of jams in very creative ways, but finding a way to get out of them nonetheless.
He is here in the 6th inning. Up eclipsed the 85 pitch mark, so we'll see how long Coach Urso sticks with his sophomore.
I don't know what the record is for doubles on one day, but it looks like they're
going after it.
They're going after it.
Judging from the history out here at UT, I would probably say it's probably more than that. Just the legacy and the quality of hitters they've had for all these years. But we're getting close. We're getting close, I bet. Dylan Owens for the Panthers.
Owens has been doing a good job framing the ball today.
Yeah.
Linder looks over to second. And the pitch. Foul ball off the foot.
Nice effort by McDonald, but yeah, he fouled it off the foot. And the home plate umpire, John Dowdy, called that pretty quick.
That's one of those ones that's going to sting tomorrow, too.
We've had a couple of those. The Game 1 catcher, Blaze Maris, fouled one off his shin. I imagine it at this point it's probably stiffened up on him pretty good. It's going to be, hopefully he's got some ice on it and keeps it elevated on the ride home.
Linder looks in for the sign. Looks back at second. Steps off. Doing a little bit of what Lorenz did, trying to change the pace, seeing how that will work for him. And Linder, the 1-1 pitch. Fastball hit right to Combo. Runner tags. Play at third. There is no play at third. Cut off by Flint. And there's 2 outs here in the inning.
Yeah. Did a job. Got the runner over. Ball deep enough into right field. Combo would have had to put everything he had into that one. I think that was the wise decision. Good play there by Flint just to cut that one off.
If Linder gets out of this jam, he must have the luck of the Irish here on St. Patrick's Day week, because this will be the 3rd time he would have gotten out of a runner
on third. Absolutely.
Must have found a 4-leaf clover here at the field today before the game started.
Oh, don't let Coach Urso hear that. No clovers in this beautiful grass, folks.
Linder looks in for the pitch, and a swing and a miss.
Brett Parrish with a big cut. He saw 2 on the board on that swing.
He did. The wind seems to have died down a little bit, but it still looks like it's going from left to right.
Yep. You're right, not as aggressive. You're not seeing the pant legs out there flapping as much as you were, but still looks like it's going in the right direction for this left-handed hitter.
And the 0-1 pitch. Good play by McDonald to keep that in front of him.
Aggressive, Rodney Bernard being aggressive down there at third base, taking some mock 2 or 3 extra steps. Let's see if the Spartans maybe think about throwing down there with Earhart. I think that'd be a tough decision with as far over as the left fielder is.
Strike 2, 1-2.
But maybe a pump fake, maybe to keep him honest.
Might keep him honest would be nice. Spartans have 2 pitchers warming up in the bullpen. Looks like a lefty and a righty. I cannot see the numbers at the moment. I believe that says 17. I could be wrong.
Yeah, it is 17, Mike DeMoe. I don't know who the righty is.
And the 1-2 pitch. Close pitch on the outside corner. They did not give it to him. The count goes to 2-2. Crucial at bat as the score is 0-0 here in the top of the 6th. Linder comes set. And the pitch. Line drive. Looks like to be right at Clancy. And we head to the bottom of the 6th. Tampa Spartans 0. Florida Tech Panthers 0. You are watching TampaSpartans.tv on SSC Network.
It's not about any one thing. It's about how everything comes together, how it all connects. People, ideas, resources, community, everything. Quality of life services. That's what we do. Sodexo.
Whatever gets people.
This is the University of Tampa. Explore your dreams. Discover your talents. Get ready to invent, innovate, and be a leader. This is the University of Tampa.
Is this a new kid, or?
At DoubleTree by Hilton, we believe in nice. Not your okay, fine, just being polite kind of nice, but a genuine nice. The kind that's contagious, that you can't help but take with you. The kind of nice you want to share with others. But don't take our word for it. Come for a stay and help us prove nice travels. Book at DoubleTree.com.
And we're back, folks, for the bottom half of the 6th inning. The Florida Tech Panthers will turn to freshman Danny Vasallo. Vasallo, another Tampa native, graduate of Carrollwood Day School. I saw Danny pitch in high school a couple times. Played for the Patriots. He's made 2 appearances thus far on the season for the Panthers. Thrown 6 total innings, 6 scoreless innings, 6 strikeouts, 1 walk, 3 hits.
Ball outside, 1-0. Do you have a sponsor for the bullpen change? Mr. Empanada, Krispy Kreme call to the bullpen? None of that?
I don't know if there's an official call to the bullpen, and I think if there were, it would probably be the UT call to the pitcher change.
That's true. That's true.
The East Coast.
Sorry, as a Braves fan, I'm used to the Verizon call to the bullpen.
Call to the bullpen. I hear you have to be the UT Mr. Freeze. You got to go race somebody in the outfield.
I would do that in a heartbeat.
Nice pitch.
2-1. If any UT marketing professors, I will do that in a heartbeat. I will definitely not win.
Right, yeah.
As the AAA team for the Braves, they actually have with the fridge, and it's a pretty O-line man does the same thing.
Goes the opposite way with that one, but Newton there to haul that in. The ball off Nick Winkelmeyer's bat.
Yeah, but the Braves marketing team does a very good job. They have Beat the Freeze and they have Beat the Fridge, which is also a good little play on it.
Keeping it phonetically right, I like that.
Give me a tight red jumpsuit. I'll run across the field for a little bit.
You heard it here, folks. That's as
it's an offer.
Yeah, that's a verbal
and a
agreement.
promise.
Tate Gebhardt. Red spandex. Make it happen. Tom Colby.
Great curveball there. I thought that was high, and then it just dropped out of nowhere. Gravity took hold of it. 0-1.
So 2 seasons ago, I was at a game that Daniel Vasallo threw in high school against Bell Creek and went 6 1/3. Nope.
Pitch hit.
All deep.
Very deep. And gone. That ball is headed for happy hour, folks. Spartans 1, Florida Tech Panthers 0.
E.J. Cumbo, the hero last night, going 4 for 5 in a Spartans win at Florida Tech, comes through with a big solo home run to get his team the lead here in the bottom of the 6th inning.
That ball headed for happy hour. I'll be joining it shortly after the game.
Yeah, that one was a no-doubter. I couldn't read Glancy's one as well in the first game, but poor Tate got a fist to the kneecap when that ball left the bat from me. Drew Earhart looking to do some more damage here.
Pitch right down the middle, 0-1. It looked like they threw a curveball and he was sitting dead red on a fastball, took it, and just absolutely crushed it to right field.
Right over the DoubleTree sign there.
Curveball hits them, and they have ice.
Drew's fine with that one.
If you're over there eating salsa rico at Morsani Hall, you might have seen a ball hit off the screen there. I don't believe we have any discount codes for you. I think there's just Spartan dollars you have to spend over there, but here nor there.
Well, Luke Glancy probably appreciated that home run from Cumbo, but he wants to have a big day of his own with his 3-run home run. Maybe he's looking to add another one here. Let's see what Luke can do in his at-bat. He's 0 for 2 in this game. Had the 3-run home run and a pinch hit appearance in game 1.
Count, runner on first, and the pitch. Low, and it looks down and outside. 1-0.
Wonder if the Spartans will have Earhart in motion here, try to create a little pressure.
Throw back to first, tries to keep him sleeping. He stays on the bag, and he is safe at first. I always worried about the whole hidden ball trick. That seems to work. Got me once in the little league, and never again. Never again.
Good. Yeah, well.
1-0 pitch.
Thought that might have hit him too.
It looks like they
caught the catcher and the umpire, I think. Did he break his mask again?
Mask troubles all 2021.
No, it was a liner band that came flying. I saw that off of the helmet, protective helmet of Dylan Owens. I thought maybe it was the mask strap, but nope.
We have a 2-0 count. Runner on first. And the pitch. Fastball.
That one definitely caught the toe of Glancy, so he'll walk down to first base.
That will be the second hit batter here in the inning.
Wonder if we'll have a mound visit here to calm the nerves of Danny Vasallo.
We have a pinch runner, it looks like.
Looks like Sam Freitas, his second action of the day, coming in as a pinch runner.
21, pinch running at first.
No, excuse me, that is Carlos Salaveria.
Florida Tech Panthers seem to have a righty up in the bullpen, as the Tampa Spartans have a lefty, just a righty up in the bullpen. So both bullpens seeing some action right now. Freshman tries to get out of a jam he seemed to have created for himself.
Big first baseman Dan Sullivan in.
And there's a pitch inside. I would not be shocked if he tries to pull it down the first base line. He drives it deep to center field. Going back to center fielder, Schneider.
Yeah, Schneider there was...
Schneider, my bad.
Had the lefty hitter pulled a little bit, but he made a nice hustle play, charging back to the middle of the field to get that ball right in front of the fence. For the second out, Nick Durr will take his cuts.
If we were to see a 9-inning game here, folks, I would not be shocked if Sullivan were to put in one. He always tends to keep just driving it short and then longer until there's just no room left, and like the third at bat and he hits a home run. I've seen it happen 2 or 3 times, but we're only playing 7 here today, so we may not see him up to bat again.
We're only scheduled for 7, but who knows?
Who knows?
If the Spartans pitching keeps up like it has.
Ground ball hit to Quintero. Quintero takes it himself. And as we head to the top of the 7, with a long home run by Cumbo, Tampa Spartans lead 1-0 over the Florida Tech Panthers. You're listening to TampaSpartans.tv on the SSC Network.
Welcome to the University of Tampa. My name is Victoria, and I'm a junior studying communications. Today we're going to be visiting some of my favorite off-campus spots that make the Tampa Bay area special. A short walk across the bridge from campus, you'll find Curtis Hickson Park. Located in downtown Tampa, it serves as a popular spot for concerts and festivals. Next door is the Tampa Museum of Art and Glazer Children's Museum. In addition, check out Tampa's Riverwalk, a downtown biking and walking trail that links 5 museums and 7 parks. Just a couple of blocks away is the historic Tampa Theater, a restored movie theater from the 1920s. Tampa's downtown business district, with 18 skyscrapers, is a great place for internships. From here, catch a trolley over to Ybor City, Tampa's historic cigar-making district. Along with lots of restaurants and music venues, Ybor offers a movie theater, museums, shops, and an active nightlife scene. In the mood for some shopping? Take a stroll through Hyde Park Village, an outdoor shopping district with high-end shops and restaurants. For a more traditional experience, International Plaza and West Shore Plaza are both within 4 miles of campus. All shopped out? Nearby you'll find beautiful Bayshore Boulevard, home to the world's longest continuous sidewalk. This 4.5-mile path is ideal for walking, running, or biking, and keep an eye out for dolphins and stingrays in the bay. Any hockey fans out there? The Amalie Arena is home of the Tampa Bay Lightning. In addition, the arena hosts over 150
Junior righty Nick Constantakos takes over on the mound for the UT Spartans, looking to preserve this 1-0 lead. Hits have been hard to come by for both teams here. 4 hits for the Florida Tech Panthers, just 3 hits for University of Tampa, but that big one, the home run from E.J. Cumbo, now is the difference.
Pitch swinging and fouled off to the right side. Constantakos looks to get a save. I don't know if he has one here on the air. We're checking that at the moment.
He does not have a save.
He'll be going for his first save attempt of the year. Let's see if he can close it out here for the Spartans.
3 innings, 2 runs. He's got a 3 ERA.
0-2, fastball right down the middle. Florida Tech looking to not go home sad. Will be interesting to see if he can put any runs up on the board here in the top of the 7th. And the pitch. Fastball tried to clip that corner, did not. 1-2.
Diego Garcia, the hitter for the Panthers. He's 0-2 in the game.
Yeah, so really 0-1.
Constantakos winds up. And the pitch, 1-2, swinging foul down the right field line. Count remains the same.
As he did in the previous game, Mikey Navarrete stays in, play third base. But unlike the previous game, Winkelmeyer stays in as well. It looks like Earhart gets an early day off.
Curveball has him almost tripping in the batter's box, but no swing. Count 2-2. Constantakos winds up with the 2-2 pitch. Strike 3, and that will be the first out here in the top of the 7th.
You know the coaches love to see that. You bring a guy in a close game after your first pitcher's done very, very, very well. He goes goes out there and announces his presence with a big strikeout.
Constantakos loves to have the old backwards K shown up there.
Lander scatters 4 hits, no runs, 2 walks, 3 Ks, in his 6 innings of work. He is the pitcher of record. Remember, folks, this is the last opportunity. A 7-inning game is what we were told to be would be scheduled for Game 2 of this doubleheader conference game in the Sunshine State Conference between the University of Tampa Spartans and the Florida Tech Panthers.
Spartans come in today's game ranked number 1 in the nation, as Florida Tech is ranked, I believe, 28th.
28th heading into the game. 6-3 that Tech is after the earlier loss, and UT is 6-1, hoping to improve to 7.
Strike on the outside corner. Count 0-2. 0-2 count. Constantakos winds up, and the pitch. Ground ball, dribbler to the shortstop Flint. He bobbles it, tries to stay with it, decides not to throw it, and a runner on first.
That's going to be an error. But Alec Eldridge reaches base for the 2nd time in this game, giving his team some life here.
I will have to say, for the middle infielders for the Tampa Spartans, they seem to be very not risk-taking, which can tend to be actually a good thing.
1-0 game, man. That's smart baseball.
The smart baseball right there. Showing off some high IQ.
You don't get the clean look at it.
Pitch hitter 13.
Looks like we have a pinch hitter here for Florida Tech.
Paul Castillo, who played in the previous game. He went 0 for 4 earlier in the day, but Castillo, a couple hits, 3 RBIs on the season, 3 runs scored, a couple doubles. He bats for Kimball, who had walked previously in his 2 at-bats this game.
He will be trying not to ground into a game-ending double play. Constantakos has his first runner on base, looks over, winds up, and the pitch. Strike to start off the at-bat, 0-1. Throw over to first. As you can see, he lobs it over. Some people actually get the yips throwing over to first. John Lester, famously for it, throws over to first with a little lob.
Yeah, I think just keeping Eldridge honest over there.
This is also true.
Don't want to throw that one away. Kind of the same thing we talked about with Flint's decision to hold on to the ball there. Don't want to give them an extra 90 feet if they can get it.
Smart baseball move.
Small baseball has really been key for the Spartans this year. I talked to Coach Urso before the game. The sack bunts, the gutsy wins, the taking advantage of opportunities given to him, and he knows the other side of that. Don't give those same chances to your opponent.
Constantakos looks over, and the throw fouled off to the backstop.
Stios stays alive with that one.
Count 1-2. Second throw over, he seems to have a little bit more zip on it. It's becoming a mental game for those who have never played baseball. It's a big aspect here in the later innings.
That's tough to do. 16 innings deep, on a Saturday in the sun and shade, but tough thing to do. So both teams that played well in this second half of the doubleheader. Tight 1-0 game right now.
Constantakos with the 1-2 pitch, high outside, and count to 2-2. Outfielders tend to be playing a little deep. As Constantakos winds up, steps off. See if he can throw off the timing of Mr. Castillo. Pitch, ground ball into the dugout. Watch out over there if you're a Florida Tech Panther.
Hey.
2-2 pitch. Steps off.
No, somebody ordered food that's at the gate. I don't know who ordered it, but his name is Jeff.
Constantakos winds up. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. That will be the second out here in the top of the 7th.
Second strikeout for Constantakos.
Looking for his first save here on the year. And he's only
Sam Schnurr.
There's only one out away from doing that.
Sorry I didn't give you one more chance to attempt Sam Schnurr's name today.
I have been having a hard time with Schnurr, and I've been mistaking Quintero for Flint, but if you've been keeping up, that means you're sharp-witted just like these ball players out here today.
Absolutely. Schnurr, 2 for 2 on the day. Can he go 3 for 3? Keep this game going a little bit longer.
We will see. Constantakos winds up. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Constantakos looks in, and the pitch. Another swing and a miss. 0-2. One more strike, and the Spartans win it.
2 straight pitches, fastballs up and away. We're swinging strikes. Can he end it here? Constantakos versus Schnurr.
And the pitch, swing and a miss, and the Spartans take the series 3-0 and the game 1-0. My name's Tate Gephardt, alongside me,
Jarrett Guthrie. It's been a wonderful afternoon spending time with you folks. On behalf of University of Tampa Athletic Director Larry Marfise, Assistant Athletic Director Tom Colby, Coach Urso, the UT Spartans, we appreciate you guys being out here. Today's win, Eric Linder improves to 2-0. Constantakos picks up his first save. Big home run is the deciding factor from E.J. Cumbo. The Spartans are 7-1. Your number 1 Division II UT Spartans.
They're going.
Thanks for tuning in with us today on the SSC Network.
Perfect.
Welcome to the University of Tampa. My name is Tucker Whitman and I'm a junior marketing major here at UT. Today we're going to look at some of the highlights of our beautiful Riverside campus here in downtown Tampa. We'll start at Plan Hall. This historic building was opened in 1891 as the Tampa Bay Hotel and now serves as the main academic building here at UT, with 4 floors of classrooms as well as faculty and administrative offices. Next up, the Vaughn Center, the hub of campus life and activities. This multi-purpose building includes the campus bookstore, our primary cafeteria plus an additional food court, a theater, as well as offices and meeting rooms for student organizations. The Vaughn Center is also one of UT's residence halls, providing 5 floors of student rooms. Morsani Hall is another residence hall here at UT. In addition to housing approximately 450 students, this building offers another selection of eateries as well as a small grocery store. Now let's check out the Sykes College of Business. This academic building houses classrooms and faculty offices for UT's undergrad and graduate business students. This building also has a real-time stock trading room. Right next door is the Sykes Chapel for Faith and Values. This gorgeous interfaith chapel features a large main hall complete with a massive pipe organ, as well as meditation rooms and meeting rooms. Student healthcare is a major priority for us here at UT. The Dickey Health and Wellness Center is accessible to all students and provides high-quality services including basic medical care, counseling, and wellness programs. On the east side of campus, you'll find the McDonald-Kelsey Library. Here, students can learn from a large collection of books, periodicals, and digital databases. They can also take advantage of our numerous study rooms and computers. The Academic Success Center is another great resource for students. This is your one-stop shop for academic advising, coaching, and tutoring services. Whether you're a seasoned athlete or just want to shoot some hoops, the athletic facilities here at UT are hard to beat. The Bob Martinez Athletic Center includes a large gymnasium, a weight room, and training facilities. In addition, the campus features an aquatic center open year-round, 6 tennis courts, baseball and softball fields, a 1,500-seat stadium, as well as a lacrosse field and intramural complex. Need a break from studying? Head to Falk Theater and catch a play. This 1,000-seat historic theater serves as a home for all major performances made by UT's Department of Speech, Theater and Dance, as well as special guests. This is one of UT's newest facilities, the Innovation and Collaboration Building. Here you will find UT's very own Starbucks. In addition, classrooms, cybersecurity labs, study lounges, and the Loth Entrepreneurship Center designed for student entrepreneurs to launch their startups. Thanks for joining me today. If you enjoyed this video tour of UT, we'd love to give you one in person. For more information or to schedule a campus visit, go to ut.edu.